Loading the podcast template is quick and easy. With Waveform open, simply click the New Project button. Here you can give your podcast a name and set the location as to where it will be saved. Here I'm going to create and save it to a folder named Podcast Project on my desktop. All that's left to do now is select Podcast Template from the drop-down menu and click Create Project. The template immediately appears and has everything in place to get you up and running with your podcast. All you need to do is ensure your audio device is correctly set up. To do this, simply click on the Settings tab. Navigate to Audio Devices. Make sure the correct device is selected and that its channels are correctly listed and enabled. To get back to our podcast template, just click on its tab. You can see the template is pre-configured with 4 tracks. Track 1 can be allocated to your voice. Track 2 contains that of your guest. Track 3 allows for a musical backing track. And track 4 makes room for any sound effects. Gentle ducking has been applied to the music track so that its level will be automatically reduced when the host or guest is speaking. Each of these tracks has pre-configured EQ and compression applied, so you can get professional results with a minimum of fuss. Starting your own recordings is easy. Simply click on the input object and choose your audio device's input. Then click on the red circle to record enable the track. And finally, click the record button in the transport bar. You can now see that we are recording audio onto the track. Additional music and effects can be added to your podcast with just a few clicks. Clicking the B key on your keyboard opens the browser, giving you the option of quickly dragging in any files from your computer's hard drive. Once you've completed the recording and editing of your podcast, you'll want to export it ready for upload. To achieve this, simply expand the Properties panel. Click Export, then Render to a file. The pop-up window allows you to set a folder as to where your podcast file will be saved. You can choose from a range of audio formats, including MP3. Click Render and your podcast is saved to the folder you created. Volume and pan controls are easily accessible and can be found and adjusted on the right side of each track. The master level of your podcast can be adjusted here, in the transport bar. Each track has its own mute and solo controls. Clicking the mute button silences the track, while clicking the solo button allows you to listen to the track in isolation. To slice an audio clip, simply position the mouse cursor where you'd like to make the slice and then press the / key on your keyboard. Once sliced, you can quickly move, rearrange, and delete segments of audio. Fading in and out of clips is achieved by dragging the handles top left and right of each clip. You can change the shape of these fades by expanding the Properties panel and choosing an option. Crossfades can be applied to 2 overlapping clips by clicking the Apply Crossfade button. Alternatively, you can enable Drag Crossfade. When clip enabled, fades are automatically applied when 2 clips overlap. Crossfades can be extremely useful for creating smooth transitions and eliminating pops and clicks. Any clip in your podcast can be quickly duplicated or deleted. First, make sure a clip is highlighted. You can then press the D key on your keyboard to duplicate the clip, or the Delete key on your keyboard to delete it. I hope this video has helped to get you up and running with podcast production. For a deeper dive into more general waveform functionality, please head over to the training section at traction.com.